You can start telling your journey. I saw in biodata that you are an associate professor in medical college.
Yes.
Then please start, doctor. How you came to path your first meeting with Guruji?
Oh yeah, I was doing my post graduation in the year 2000. So at that time, one of my friend under a lot of stress, I saw him extremely, something very subtle touched me, that I saw him extremely calm. Usually we do not remain calm during our thesis submission under heavy stress. Deadline is there. Then this struck me. Then I saw his room locked two, three evenings. Then I inquired, what is the thing? Then he said that it's a miracle sort of thing. I did it, and a lot of my miseries in the student life are gone. He was having a bad time with the professor. So I thought, okay, what is it? Then he described. Then he gave some books. So I was much influenced by Sachin Tendulkar, who had done the course. So I was a die-hard fan. So I did the course. First, it was in the morning. So I said the coordinator that if it is in the morning, I can't do. Then this was the last evening course I checked it out. It was the last evening course in the whole year. So I was lucky enough. I went into Guruji took me in the last compartment maybe. So I did in 2000, and I did. It was my post graduation life. So my best time for next 3 years during the post graduation time in Guwahati was there. This was my best time. So a lot of activities. Guruji has also visited Guwahati, and I lost my father during this time. This photograph is of my father. So I was under a lot of stress, but people could not understand. But I am understand. I am under stress. My brother also used to say, "How come you can remain a whole night awake and next day you are running for art of living and all these things?" So that is how I did, and I enjoyed a lot. Then at that time, a small miracle, not small, a lifetime miracle happened. My hometown is in Silchar. I was doing course in Guwahati. Then, then I realized it's very nice and essential for my family members in Silchar. So we one of my doctor friend also uh, took initiative. We got hold of a yoga teacher and conducted the first course. There, my brother uh, and my father did the course. My wife I had taken. She was asthmatic, so I had taken to Guwahati and let her. So in the first course I was there, then I went off. There was a second course. Then my mother was remaining, so mother also did the course. Then I was in great doubt because all of my family members had done, and it's very rare that every one of your family members will do within 6 months. I have seen years passing by that as father has done, son has not done, son has done, father has not done, husband has done, wife has not done. But in my case, how come all the members have done? So I was having a great doubt. Then one day, my wife was telling, "You were really blessed and all these things." I said, "What blessed? I'm having tough time with my HOD." So, no, 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 you called me at night. At that time, mobile had just come. So you call me at night, I'll tell you something. Then I came to know that at that time there was load shedding. We did not have inverter. And my mother went to prepare some tea, and she was not aware there was leaking of gas, and she was surrounded by fire. And my wife saw, and she shouted. Then she was taken out. The fire was there for almost 15 minutes. My mother was diabetic. It's very difficult to get a burn case, diabetes and anyway. So they took her out. The gas was burning for around 15 to 20 minutes. Then someone came with a blanket and like managed the fire. Everything got melted, but no damage was done. Hardly 200 rupees damage was done. And that was and everyone was telling that some great men, so great masters, grace is there, or someone of your family members have done a tremendously good thing It was a very good karma that has saved your life and the house and all. Then my doubt was cleared that that is why all the members of our family had done, and my mother had also done. So it like my mother got a life because she was doing kriya at that time very regular. So this is one miracle I really like. If such things happen, no, then there is a conviction that Guruji is there with us. And at the same time, after that, lot of miracles have been taken place in a small or big way. So there is no end of it. But I will tell one thing. During recent time in Corona time, we are having a really tough time. Huge load, new laboratory, new technology. So of course, workload was there. So on first occasion, I sent a mail to Gurudev, and somehow he got me connected over phone and told, I said, Guruji, I am under much stress. We are working a lot. Uh, you please bless. So, okay, blessing is there. You don't worry. You work hard and tell people to do pranayama. Second time again, I sent a mail when I was scared because Assam is the last part of the country when Assam gets affected. To travel all over the country, people will come, and it is the last policy. And when it came, really hit us, then I was really scared. There was no vaccine, there was no drug. And I was so tense and depressed. I again sent him, and he again called, said, don't worry, you start taking this immune kit, Kabasura. At that time, he told me that you start taking and promote Kabasura and whole immune kit for Corona. So I prescribed all my friends and all, and they were quite benefited. So this journey is going on like that. And in the path, I did Guru Puja course. I became a happiness program teacher. Like in the very quickly, he made me teacher in relation to my time schedule. And then I did became happiness program teacher. Then I did Guru Puja course in 2015. And somehow this connected me. And every dimension of art of living is very nice, excellent. But I feel right now myself is connected to VDS. Like somehow I find these mantras are having really hidden energy, and it has been of benefit to me. And Guru Puja is said to be the simplest and the highest form of puja, as said by Nitya Pragyaji. So I honor that, and I am really honored today to have so many people.
When did you meet Gurudev first time, doctor?
Yes.
When did you meet Guruji first time?
I did. That was again a big story, like a very nice story. I met him in 2002. 2000. I met him in 2000, and exactly on the same day, 19th September 2019, I had done the course. So my father was a cancer patient, so I took him to Gurudev, and at that time Vinoda Kuchipillai was also visiting with him. She's an
All India
oncologist.
Institute of Medical Sciences research wing.
Yes. So I took my father to her. Then it was raining like cats and dogs. I have never seen such rain in Assam or God in my life in Northeast. So after meeting Guruji with my father and all, then I got some time at around 9 p.m. 9 p.m. In the governor house where Gurudev was staying. So I met him. Everyone was meeting. So I met him. He was sitting like this, and then feet hanging. So everyone was meeting, and I was also meeting. He gave me chocolate and all. And then, can I be informal here?
Yes, doctor.
So that is an inquisitive mind. So second, again, I was just standing. Then again, I thought, let me check whether he is just giving mechanically or really is looking at us, because he's so. Then I went and just said. Then he brought the chocolate and then held back. No. Then he could understand that I was checking. So, like, I surrendered and I said. Then I showed him one article I had written. He's okay, very nice. He smiled. Then I told one organizer was there, Mr. Arup Banerjee. I said, Arubda, it's getting very late and it's raining also, so let me go back to hostel. And he said, every night you are going back to hostel. Every day you are going back to hostel. You will do this thing throughout the year, throughout your lifetime. Will this night come again? You stay back and don't go right now. Then I said, okay, Arunda, I used to regard him. So I stayed back. Initially, dinner was finished. Then I sat and I was loitering. Then I found, suddenly I remembered it was the anniversary for me, like Art of Living. And I saw my teacher, I saw my wife's teacher, I saw my brother's teacher, father's teacher, Vinoda Kuchipillai, all the Art of Living family were there with me. Then from nowhere, the food had come. Suddenly said, you come, you people who have not taken, you come. Then it was the food which was given to Gurudev in large quantities, and Gurudev took little bit and blessed and gave it to me. At that time, I could realize that my anniversary with Art of Living was being celebrated. So I went to Gurudev again. At that time, we could meet 3-4 times. So Guruji came out. Gurudev, last year on the same date I had done the Art of Living course. And he was telling, oh, this is your anniversary with Art of Living. Very good. So that was very memorable one. First meeting.
Since how many years you are teaching, doctor?
2005.
2005. Okay, okay. In Assam only?
Yes, in Assam only. Yeah.
Any specific last story you want to share with Gurudev?
This is what has affected me a lot, like Kabasura. Huh?
Okay.
His march or his promotion of Kabasura, I think he's doing a great job, and it should be promoted. Biomedical research should continue. I hope it is going on, because some people from research wing had called me.
Yeah, yeah. Please tell, because you are treating corona patients also, I think.
Myself? No, I am in a medical college. I give diagnosis of corona by RT-PCR.
Okay. Okay.
My laboratory is in the Department of Microbiology. I am a microbiologist.
Okay.
So we have two corona laboratories. One is VRDL, one is PM Care.
Okay.
So I am the in charge of PM Care laboratory. So we give diagnosis. But then medical college, there is a team which basically works together. Like, we know what are being treated and what medicines are being given. Okay. And I am also a member of now we were getting genomic variation, isn't it?
Okay.
All this. So I am a member of a rapid response team to follow up those cases of genomic variation. So anything regarding corona or anything, you can ask me later on. I'll give my phone number.
Okay. Okay.
And one thing I would like to say that, of course, I'll promote VDS, because now I am much interested in VDS now. So any sankalpa you do, it comes back in many folds. This is one thing, and this is one thing. So Guru Puja is a VDS thing, only first thing of the VDS. And secondly, Guruji has told many people, many devotee, but he tells it so naturally that we actually cannot catch it. So he said, हमसे you share with me, साझा करो हमसे, you talk to me, whispering talk or whatever, talk alone, or you email me. And I am telling everyone that if you email him, and if it is a genuine one, today or tomorrow you are going to get back the response. So especially this time, my mother also expired. So whoever had mailed Gurudev, he had met everyone over Zoom personally to console, to guide what to do. Like me, when I met him, so he said, thoda sanyam rakho, be little bit patient. So Shami Vishwarup ji arranged this thing to me. And of late, one guy was telling, I want a job in your medical college. Please help. He is an art of living devotee. So in that sector, I don't have any contact. So I gave Gurudev's email number. So he emailed that night only, and 2-3 days back he said his job is done. He has got the job. So whatever it is. So I'll tell that we should avail VDS facilities and communicate with him on regular basis.
Somebody chat box they posted. Can you tell about Kabasur Kudidir like that? Corona, how it's working wonderfully.
Corona, there are articles, especially one biotechnology institute of Germany. They have given a lot of information regarding Kabasura Kudinir and Shakti drop and other things. So they are stopping they are having antiviral effect. Their immune stabilizer. So actually what happens, corona attacks in 3-4 ways. First, it will directly damage the lung. That is the first thing. Secondly, they will produce some immune response. Immune responses was our body has a defense mechanism. So it will start to fight with the corona. Then there will be like we say there is a collateral damage in military terms. When your system is activated, then there may be in some patients, we may get overactivation or something. That is known as cytokine storm. You must have come across this term. So one is lung damage, then cytokine storm, and the deadliest one is your cardiac arrests or cardiac damage. So these three, lung damage, then immunological damage and cardiac damage. So it is seen that Kabasura Kudinir has got a suppressing effect on viruses. They reduce lung damage, and of course with pranayama and Sudarshan Kriya, lung is protected in a much better way. Kabasura also helps in that. Then it is with Shakti drop and Amrut and other things, there is immune stabilization. So not only immune status or defense mechanism is good, but at the same time, cytokine storm and etc. may be suppressed. And thirdly, cardiac ones. If all these things are controlled, then cardiac damage is also controlled. So in that one, there are a lot of molecular findings also. So I can share the articles. So definitely there is benefit of Kabasura. I myself have taken a lot, and so much so again it was so much so I was having some side effects. Like there is some side effect like gastritis, so the heat is produced. So one has to take a lot of water, and Justimodu and Ayurveda doctor can tell according to Nadi, they can have some supportive medicine, but of course it is very good. So I was having some side effect, and that at that very time a TRM was going on online, and exactly Guruji said, I was a bit worried what to do. Said वो थोड़ा घबराहट हो सकता है, थोड़ा पेट गर्म हो सकता है, तो उन लोगों को रेगुलर नहीं लेना है, बीच बीच में लेते रहो. But then again later on he said ये सब होता भी है, फिर भी पानी पी के या कुछ जस्टिमधु या आंवला कुछ एंटासिड जैसा है वो सब लेके भी खाते रहो, because it was very deadly, the delta wave, the second wave. So he advocated a lot. I have given to my friends and all. Luckily, all of them have come back. Even if they have been infected, they came back to normalcy.
Yeah. Here also a lot of my students,
Yes.
after using immunity kit, they came back. Yes. Super, doctor.